5 World News.
We begin with the emergency unfolding in California. At least 4 major fires out of control now in Southern California, and tonight Los Angeles is now included in the state of emergency. A new fire erupting there today, catching rush hour drivers by surprise, shutting down one of America's busiest highways, the 405, for a time. The flames tonight creeping toward the homes perched in the hills of L.A. The California fires already destroying nearly 200 structures, homes, apartment buildings, even a hospital. We continue to follow late developments coming in right now from the west, and ABC's Matt Gutman leads us off from the scene.
Tonight, that major new wildfire crowning the famed Hollywood Hills with fire.
This was really frightening. There are a lot of homes here.
Some of the most expensive properties in America.
Wow, look at this.
The flames engulfing Interstate 405, one of America's busiest freeways, making for a hellish commute and threatening the Getty Center and its priceless artwork. Hundreds of firefighters on the ground and swarms of aircraft fighting the blazes from the air.
With this area, it's been years since anything's burned at all.
Flames churning into neighborhoods.
That house is completely engulfed and the smoke coming out is noxious. It's like breathing in tear gas. There's a helicopter overhead now. It's dropping water right now, so it might get wet. They're dumping everything they have on this fire. You can see it from the helicopters. You can see that hose over there. Right behind me, they're blasting away at this fire with whatever they can, trying to save these homes.
Some firefighters overcome by the heat and that smoke.
Are you just hot?
Yeah, it's hot.
Many residents racing to pack up and get out. A nursing home also evacuated, patients parked in their wheelchairs outside. But Azita Kabood and her family staying behind.
There you go.
With a little help, now fighting to protect their neighbors' homes.
It was like a war zone in our backyard. Fires were coming all over.
This fire, one of 4 major blazes scorching California. At the Creek Fire, at least 7 firefighters injured. This horse rescued from a ranch, but more than 24 others did not survive. And the largest, the Thomas Fire, is still out of control. The flames marching all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Our Marcus Moore is there.
The Thomas Fire destroyed 150 structures here in Ventura County, and already some people have begun the process of sifting through the rubble as the flames continue to threaten 12,000 other structures.
Some residents able to survey the damage today.
It's devastating. Sorry. I'm grateful we have our home, but I'm very sad for my neighbors and the way my neighbors look, and it's just horrible.
Matt Gutman with us live again tonight. Obviously, we see the flames there behind you. And Matt, I know firefighters are really concerned tonight that these wind gusts could be 80 miles an hour overnight.
That's right, David. They're predicting gale force winds here tonight. Now, there's only winds half that speed, which did that, incinerating that home, charring that car, and the one you see right here. Now, the concern from officials is that the ferocity of tonight's winds will pick up the flames you see on the hillside here and just push them up these hills, consuming homes in these very exclusive neighborhoods that haven't burned yet. David.
Matt Gutman leading us off tonight. Matt, our thanks to you. And authorities, as you heard Matt say, are now bracing for the high winds tonight. Meteorologist Rob Marciano also on the ground in California again this evening for us. Rob?
David, this part of L.A. County saw some of the highest wind gusts Monday night and led to dozens of homes being burned and thousands of people evacuated. And we expect a repeat wind event tonight. So here we go. Round 2 of the Santa Anas as cold air pours into the mountains. Offshore winds crank. We've got red flag warnings up, high wind warnings up through Friday. And some of the winds in the cities will gust to 30 or 40 miles an hour. Outside the cities, maybe 70 or 80. That makes it impossible to fight fires, not to mention the low levels of humidity, which will continue even after the winds subside. Nonetheless, the next 24 hours, David, will be critical.
They will be critical indeed. Rob, thanks to you as well.